Final halftime situation being given as we're set to get back underway. And the Wolverines got the ball at the start of the game, and the Bulldogs will get the start of the second half. Your score, 14-13, Wolverines. As we're set to get back underway. Number 63 set to kick off, or 62 set to kick off for the Wolverines. And back deep for the Bulldogs, number 34, David Sanders, along with Josh Day. Steele accompanies him, and we're ready to get back underway. Ball goes into the air. It's a low kick. And Day has it. Day to this side, finds his block, comes on, he drags it, breaks a foot. He's coming on and pushed out of bounds by several Wolverines. So Day brings it back upfield just about at the 47-yard line. Number 32 still laying on the field. He's a little shaken up. We'll pause here a second and then get back underway as they check on number 32. 9:44 left to go in the third quarter. Round of applause. Number 32 will have to come out of the game. Number 11 comes in to replace him. A little shaken up. Wait till they exit the playing field and we'll get right back underway. One ball located at the 47 and a half. 47, let's call it the 47. 48, correction. Get it right here in a minute. Finally marked at the 48. Peach and Torres are at the top. Steele is in the backfield along with Josh Day, and we're ready to go. Gray hands it off to Steele, and he gets up and through the hole. Pickup of maybe about 4 yards. Yeah, let's give it a couple, 2nd and 8. Ball now marked on the 45 and a half. 9:27 and rolling. Come to the line. Torres is at the top along with Peach. Blunt's down here by himself. Steele and Day are in the backfield. Play action pass. Those it to Blunt. Blunt got some running room. Breaks across and almost and reaches for the first down. Don't know if he quite got it. If not, we'll wait for the spot. It's going to lack about a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 1. Ball marked at the 47 and a quarter. Running play, so the clock continues to roll. 8:41. Ball play clock is set. Torres and Peach up at the top. Quarterback sneak, he gets the first down. So Gray barrels forward for a yard and the chains move. Ball located on the 46-yard line. We'll wait for everything to get set, and then they'll crank the clock back into motion. Once again, Torres and Peach and Blunt down to my side. Day and Steele. They come up on the rush, and they give it to Steele. Steele blows through, picks up almost a first down. Number 15, along with 24 there on the stomp. 2nd and a yard. So Steele getting cranked up. Ball located on 37 and a quarter. They come to the line. Blunt down at this side, and Peach and Torres continuing with the same formation. Middleton lines them up a little different. They give it to Steele again. And he may have gotten a yard. We'll have to wait for the spot. It's going to be close. If not, it'll be 3rd and a little bit. So it's 3rd down and about a foot. Sonny Gray. Gray gets the play from the sidelines. And they come to the line. Third and about a yard. Quarterback sneak right up Montgomery, and he gets the first down. So the chains move. Wait for the spot. Ball's going to be marked on the 34. First and 10. Bulldogs just using basic football and moving it right down the field. Continuing with the same formation as Gray comes to the line. They send the end. Tried to pitch it to Steele, and the ball squirted out. King was back there to help out, number 79 on the rush. He'll bring up second down. Second down. So the botch play will lose about 9 yards. Let's call it second and 19 for the Bulldogs. The ball is marked just at the 43, and here we go. Gray, screen pass, complete. Peach on the run. Peach. He gets back part of it. And brings it back into a reachable first down. Third and 9. Gray grabbing the orders from the sideline. The ball located on the, almost on the 33, not quite, 32 and a half. Peach comes this side with Torres, and they send Blunt to the top. Play action. Gray back in the pocket, being chased, almost. And he's hit hard. Number 51. As Gray was catching some heat on the third down. And they'll have to punt it away. So 4:47 left to go here in the third quarter. They come to the line on a fourth down situation. They're not going to punt it, because they're going to go for it. Wolverines continue to bring a little heat as Gray gets back into the pocket. Fourth down. Gray talks to his backs. Play action. Gray. Looks for Peach a little high, and the ball's turned over on downs. It'll be first and 10, Wolverines. And they'll move the chains the other way with 4:46 left to go in the third quarter. We'll get our first look at the Wolverines at the start of the second half. They get the ball with 4:46 left to go in the third, and Tillery's in the backfield. Got a timeout called by the Wolverines, and we'll be right back. Timeout is over, and we'll get it once again. We'll try to get our first look at the Wolverines. They bring 3 to this side. Tillery is the lone back. Got to know at some time he's going to be getting it, and there's a flag on the play before the ball was snapped. Don't know if we got some guys lined up or some movement. And dead ball false start called against the Wolverines, and that'll back it up 5. It'll be first and 15. 4:46 still on the clock. They're going to mark it at about the 26, maybe the 27. We're back underway. Same formation as they continue to try to run this first series in the second half. And they give it to Tillery. Tillery, not much of a gain. King tripped him up, number 62. Bring up second down. Second and 13. And the ball's located on the 29 and a half, 4:26 and rolling. The first time we've ever been set up on the home side. Running on the alternate current. Tillery is the lone back. They give it to him again. He's wrapped up quickly by King. Shut down, door shut along with number 79. And it's third down. 3rd and 16 for the Wolverines. The passing game really not the Wolverines' cup of tea as they continue to try to run the ball. You got to think they got to go to the air here. 3:38 and rolling. 3 down to this side. Tillery's in the backfield. They've relied on him solely. He has been their total offense. Play action. He's catching some heat from Quentin Allen, and he's got him in the backfield. 4th down now for the Wolverines. Ball located on the 20-yard line. Number 56, Quentin Allen, got right in the backfield and brought him to the ground. Ball located on the 23, and it's 4th down. Steals back deep. Here's the punt. He was catching some heat. And the Bulldogs are going to get not be able to return that one. 2:41 left to go here in the third. We'll get our second look at the Bulldogs. The ball's going to be marked in Wolverine territory. And she's going to be marked at the 46 and a half. 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Montgomery comes to the line, and they bring Torres and Peach to this side and put Blunt at the top. Working back out of the same formation they started the second half on this series. They got Day and Steele. Ball set, and we're ready to roll. Go with Steele. Steele. Steele's pushed out of bounds, not before he gets almost 7 yards, and the clock stops. We got some commotion on that other side. Josh Day there, make sure nothing happens. Wait till it gets set. Don't know if it's a first down. He may have gotten it. It's first down. So David Steele picks up a good 10 yards. They'll move the chains. It'll be a fresh set of 4. 1st and 10. Ball located on the 36. Wait till everything gets set. Here we go. Everybody was moving. Steele's got it. Steele, maybe pick up of about 4. Let's call it 3. So it's 2nd and 7. Ball located on the 34. 33 and a half. 2:05 and rolling. Middleton sticking with the same formation. Play action, Gray. Getting some heat. Gets out of it, throws deep. The play action pass intended for Blunt. He had it. Gray was catching all kinds of heat. So with 1:42 left to go here in the third quarter, Bulldogs trying to fight back. 14-13, ball located on the 34.5, third down. Third and a good 7 yards for the Bulldogs, and they come to the line. Blunt is at the top of the screen. Torres and Peach line it down at this side. Steele is in the backfield. And with a long count, everybody on the Wolverine line moves. Wait for the call. Early indication says it will be encroachment. Dead ball encroachment is called against the Wolverines. That'll move the ball forward 5 yards. Not quite enough for the first. So it'll be third and a couple for Gray. They set the ball just at the 27.5, and they come to the line. Montgomery's the center. Blunt's at the top of the screen. Down at the bottom right now is Torres and Peach. They give it to Steele. Steele right up the middle. He's got the first down. He's pushed back. And number 34 is on the stop. So the chain gang will move. And the ball's located on the 23-yard line. 1:39 left to go in the third quarter. Clock rolls back into motion, and they come to the line. Torres and Peach down at this side. They're sticking with that same formation. Steele is the tailback, and they give it to him. Steele barrels forward. Looks like it's going to be enough for the first down. We'll wait for the spot. First down, Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs keep it on the ground and continue to drive. Fresh set of 4 given to Gray, and we're going to wind down in the third quarter. 50 seconds left. And they crank the clock back up. 49 and counting as they come to the line. They continue to use number 4, David Steele. He's cranked up. Ball located now on the 5-yard line. It's second down. 3 for the first and 5 for the touchdown. They come to the line, and Gray reaches up underneath Montgomery. They bring Torres and Peach to this side. Steele again, and not much there. And the third quarter ends. Your score, 14-13. We'll go to the other end, and the Bulldogs are on a drive. So the Bulldogs coming back out on the field for the fourth quarter. And they mark it just at the 4-yard line. So fresh set of 10 minutes given to this game. We're in a third down situation. Third and a couple for the first. Third and 4 for the touchdown. They come to the line. Gray reaches up underneath Montgomery. And they give it to Steele. Steele, not enough there. Runs right into number 62, King. It'll be fourth down. Fourth and about a yard for the first. Got to think the one play they use a lot is the quarterback sneak. Gray signaling for a timeout. They want to think about it. We'll be right back. 9:31 left to go in the ball game. Your score, Bulldogs 13, Wolverines 14. Signaling the timeout is coming to an end as we're in the fourth quarter, fourth down situation. Crowd will get rowdy as they come to the line. You got to know they love the quarterback sneak, and they all box in tight except Blunt, who's out here by himself. They give it to Steele. Steele right up the middle. He scores. Touchdown, Steele. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll go for the PAT. That front line for the Bulldogs just barreled it all forward, and Steele just went right up into the hole. See, Steele, who started this drive off great, finished it off with a touchdown. 9:26 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs will try to convert on the PAT. Line up in the same formation. They work out of it. They give it to Steele. They give it to Steele. He just goes right back into where he was before. Number 4, David Steele. Touchdown, Steele. PAT attempt, Steele. It's all Steele. Montgomery will kick it off for the Bulldogs. So Montgomery set to kick off for the Bulldogs. Bag deep is number 3, number 34. And of course, in the middle is Tillery. Montgomery lines up, checks it all out, and they're ready to roll. Number 34 used his knee to catch the football and didn't realize he was going to be down. And they're going to mark it at the 20. And that's where the Wolverines will take over. 1st and 10, Wolverines. (21-14). Bulldogs on top, of course, by 7. And they've come alive here in the fourth quarter. So we'll see what the defense can do for the Bulldogs. The Wolverines go back. You know they're going to use Tillery. The running game just isn't them. They give it to him. He's coming out. Got by a couple, and Day was there to slam the door shut. Not before he got 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. Ball now located on the 26, 26 and a half. It'll be 2nd down. 8:53 and rolling. They come to the line. 32 to my side. 8 is at the top. And Tillery in the stack. They give it to him again. He dropped it and then covered it right back up. It'll be 2nd down. May have lost a couple. It'll be 3rd. He did. Ball almost on the 25-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Wolverines. They come to the line. 32 goes to the top, 3 comes to the bottom. Either way, they just haven't connected on a pass, so you got to think they're not going to pass it. And they go with 34. He's got some running room. Sanders is chasing him. He catches him. Ball squirts out. And they call it down. Sanders caught him. And just like that, the Wolverines are within striking distance. Ball located down tight on the 4-yard line. And it's 1st and goal now for the Wolverines. Tillery lines up in the backfield. They're going to go right back to him or 41. Tillery. He doesn't get it. Number 78, who I think is Refrano, along with Gray, was there on the stop. They plugged the hole quick. Looks to be marked just almost on the 3-yard line. It's 2nd down. They'll continue to use all of the field. Got to think they'll try to pull Tillery the other way. Here we go, 2nd down. They flip it to Tillery. Flags everywhere. Tillery goes in and scores, but there's a flag everywhere. So it's a dead ball, false start or something. That's exactly what we got. Just too much movement before Tillery got cranked up. So it'll be 2nd down. Wait till they step it off. Dead ball, false start called against them. That'll make it 2nd and 7. Tillery was in, but it doesn't count when there's a penalty. And they're stuffing down. Tillery down on the 10-yard line, maybe the 9. Well, they put it on the 10, so the Bulldogs get a nice spot, and it's 3rd down. They want a timeout to talk about it. 6:44 left to go in the contest, and the ball's on the 10-yard line. I want to thank Bill Butler, who provided all the audio hookups for tonight's game. I'm providing power, he's providing audio. So here we go on a 3rd down situation. They put Tillery now in the slot. 34 is the lone back, and they'll probably try to pitch it to this side to Tillery. Ball's on the ground, and the Bulldogs fall on it. Number 40, Martin. The Bulldogs take over to be 1st and 10 Bulldogs. So all they got to do is just march it down the field, play basic football. And Uncle Mo's making his way into the house. 6:31 left to go in the ball game. So 1st and 10 Bulldogs. They come to the line. Montgomery's the center. They bring Blunt to this side and Torres to the top. Steele is in the backfield along with Day. What was a botched play. Steele picked up a couple of yards. Ball squirted out. And it's 2nd down. So, man, they got lucky there. They're going to have to protect the football. 6:05 left to go in the ball game. The ball's located just at the 18.5-yard line. Not quite the 19. Play comes in from Peach. Here we go. Peach down at this side. And they put Torres at the top. Steele back in the backfield along with Day. Play action. Peach. Not quite there. A little high for Peach's blood, and the flags are on the play. Got to think if it's at the line, it's going to be holding called against the Bulldogs. Watch as the referee goes to make the signal. Dead ball, false start. That's better than a hold. We can deal with that a lot easier. discussing it, and they're gonna march it backwards. So it'll still be second down. Second, what looks to be a good 7 yards. Ball located on the 13.5, not quite the 14. They bring Blunt to this side. Torres and Peach goes to the top and Steele's alone in the backfield with Day. Gray audibling at the line. They give it to Steele. Steele may have gotten a couple. Third down. I think number 73, Spence, went into the lineup. 3rd and 5 now for the Bulldogs. Ball located just across the 15-yard line. They bring Blunt to this side. Torres and Peach to the top. Steele and Day are in the backfield. Play action pass incomplete. It's 4th down. So you know the Bulldogs are going to have to punt it away and rely on the defense. They've been there all night. They'll have to ask for it again. Gray will get back in the punt formation. .24 and 14 is back deep for the Wolverines, and they're going to try to send the house toward Gray. Flag on the play. Day knocks him out of bounds. Probably a blocking in the back. We'll wait for the call. The referee's talking it over. Day was coming toward this side of the field. If it is, it sure will help the Bulldogs. And that looks like what it's going to be. It's against the Wolverines. It's got to be blocking in the back, and that's what it is. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul on the run back, and that's where the Wolverines will take over. 4:24 left to go in the ball game. They got great field position. They're going to mark it just at the 29. Well, the Bulldogs call upon the defense. Tillery's lined up. Haven't thrown that much. Go with 34. He's dropped right there at the line. Martin. Thompson was there on the stop. The clock rolls at 4:11. 2nd down. May have gotten a yard. Got a little bit. They bring the same setup, but 41 substitutes. 34. They give it to 28. Tillery. And Brano and Thompson. Josh Day comes up. He gets a couple, but it's 3rd down. Ball now located on the 26, 3:19. Big down here for the Bulldogs. Either way, you got to think, even if they don't get the first, they will go for it with the clock running. 3:06. Tillery's back there in that backfield on a 3rd down situation. You got to think they'll go with him. And they do. Tillery, he's got it. And then some. Tackled up by Steele. I think that's who it was on the stop, and it's good enough for a first down. 1st and 10 now for the Wolverines. Ball located on the 16. Clock goes back into motion. 2:45 and counting. First and 10, so that gives the Wolverines a lot to work with. Tillery again, but he's dropped right there by Jeremy King, number 62. 2:19 and rolling, and a second down. So usually Tillery gets one and then they stomp him a couple of times. Tillery gets some and then they stomp him a couple of times. Is it going to be enough? 2 minutes left to go. Come to the line, and Tillery's back there again, now with number 34. Pitch it to him, and he's dropped again. Ball on the ground, and it's Bulldog ball. The 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Number 62, Jeremy King, comes up with it. 1:42 left to go in the ball game, and it's 1st and 10 Bulldogs. They kept going with them. And the Dogs kept hitting. Ball located on the 20-yard line. Gray comes up to give the orders. Montgomery runs to the line. Blunt comes to this side. And Torres goes to the other side. Got to be telling David Steele, hang on to the ball. They give it to Steele. He picks up maybe about a yard, but the clock rolls into motion. 1:35 and counting. 1:29. Gray taking his time. 1:18. They bring Torres and Thompson down this way. Blunt's up at the top. 1:05, 1:04 and counting. Steele. Not much of a game, but the clock continues to roll. We're under a minute here at Wolverine Stadium, and the Bulldogs are on top. Timeout, Wolverines. Well, with 52.3 seconds remaining off of a Wolverine timeout, 3rd down situation. Gray comes to the line. Day is alone in the backfield. Gray takes it, gets the first down. 47 seconds remain. Looks to be all over for the Wolverines. That's just what they needed. The ball's marked on the 31-yard line. We'll wait till everything gets set. They're just waiting, and now the clock goes back into motion. 46 seconds, and she's going to run out. Gray just takes his time. And all he's got to do now is call my favorite play, take a knee. We'll see if that's what they do. Gray, 25. Give it to Steele, though. Steele almost picks up the first down. 13 ticks. She's going to be all over. Just waiting. They burned it up last week, and they're burning it up this week. That's it. The Bulldogs are victorious. We got one Thursday, the last home game, and we'll see you Thursday at Bulldog Field.
They play great. Good kids, good school.